Turn us on.
TGIF.
Oh, we're
show.
here. Sorry for the late start, but you know that happens.
It's been a bit of a chaotic morning.
But good morning. We're like, wait, but first coffee. So you know,
I was doing some jumping jacks, some push-ups, trying to get the blood pumping.
It's
been cold.
It has been extremely cold here.
It won't stop.
Coffee, you know. Cheers.
Cheers.
I
got tea like a fancy gentleman. It has been. I'm not. I think we've mentioned it before, but it was like we were in shorts weather and everything was nice and comfy, and then all of a sudden there's frost and it's freezing cold.
Yeah, I had to scrape ice off my windshield this morning.
Yeah. Yes. Well, I haven't had to do that, fortunately. But yeah, that's what's been. And then at night it's just freezing cold, and I was so ready for shorts weather. I was good to go.
Right.
You know.
Right.
That's shorts. Shorts are my natural habit.
It is relative, right?
It is for Californians. For Californians, it's extremely cold.
For us, it's cold. We're located in Northern California, so you know it's California. We get seasons here, but for us,
they're pretty.
For us, it's cold. It's not so much that it was cold and we're not accustomed to that.
Yeah.
It's just. You know, a week ago it was 75.
Yes, it was 70s. It was spring weather. It was like spring came early, and then it was like, no, it didn't.
Yeah. All right.
It just turned on us.
Well, welcome to the Friday show. As you guys know, this is a show where we... I can't even talk yet today.
Yeah, I know. It's going to be one of those days.
It's going to be one of those
Bear
days.
with us.
Be prepared. We'll talk about what's kind of gone on in gaming this last week. There's a handful of things. We got... an exciting product update to share. And then we'll go straight into playing our weekly challenge.
Will it be playing, or will it just be you losing?
We're going to go straight into, we're going to go updates. Gaming challenge between you and I.
Yep. And
then we're going to do our prize wheel.
And then, at what point do you eat bad food?
Yeah, see, that happened last week.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we don't actually do back-to-back.
Yeah, so, I mean...
bylaws.
But, like, this will be your second time.
This is my second time in a row.
And can we... come on, chat, cheer with me. Can we make it 3? Number 3 today. Let's set the new record. 3 in a row.
Oh, God. Yeah, so you guys know that we do a weekly gaming challenge. The loser of each week, then the following stream has to eat something bad. This is my week. Again.
And next week is too.
So we will be playing Injustice 2.
I really don't want to eat bad things.
Last week's Prima Games Game of the Week. We're going to be playing it because the Turtle DLC is now available. We've downloaded some Turtles. We are going to play Turtles. Have we decided are we doing Turtles only?
Yep, Turtles only.
Turtles only. I like it.
I've already been reading the classic comic to get into the spirit of the thing, to channel my inner turtle.
All right, I like it. I like it.
Channel my inner Michelangelo.
Inner turtle.
Yep.
Bring on the turtles. So
I was born for this. I had a box turtle when I was a kid. You have nothing on me. And I took karate. So
I too had a box turtle.
Oh. Well, that goes cancel out.
And I watched the cartoon.
Okay, but did you take karate for like 3 months?
I did not take karate.
Oh my goodness, though. Coming at me with the proper pronunciations.
Hey, you know, you took the class. I didn't. I watched a lot of movies, though. I've seen almost
that's probably
all of Jet Li's films.
But that's not karate.
No. I played a lot of Tekken.
You have, yeah. That actually scared. This game is making me a bit nervous. Because you've got fighting games.
Yeah.
You pick them up pretty easily, and this seems more in your wheelhouse. This seems more in the vein of Tekken.
So we will
wax on, wax off.
We will challenge it out. We'll put probably maybe best of 7, something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
And then we'll do our prize wheel, and then as every week, then we'll do some casual gaming at the end. Yep. You guys are more than welcome to come and watch us play. We'll probably play some more Injustice, maybe explore some of the other characters.
Maybe do a giveaway or 2.
And we'll do a giveaway or 2. Yep. I like that.
Sweet the leg, Johnny.
Complete tangent now that we're talking about karate and Control Freak. Hey, guys. Mentioned Karate Kid. I saw something that was Cobra Kai. Is that a real show?
It's a YouTube Red exclusive thing.
That's a real show.
And it is with Macchio, Ralph Macchio,
Yeah.
and the dude who played.
If you guys
Johnny.
haven't seen it, look it up. I thought it was a spoof. I thought the trailer itself was pulling my leg, and I'm like, oh, that's really funny. But that's a legit show.
And then Daniel walks up and goes, we're not finished with this, not even close, or something like that, inside the Cobra Kai dojo. And it looks like Johnny's like totally maybe turned over a new leaf. And is maybe like teaching little kids.
I think maybe
I didn't get the sense that he was evil.
I think maybe that
wrong.
internet video where it was like, taken from the other point of view, where it's like Ralph Macchio or the Karate Kid is actually the instigator,
I
the bad guy.
heard about that. I never saw it, but
Check it out. 'Cause
Okay.
It will change your whole perception of that movie. Because suddenly it makes it seem like he's kind of the bad guy. So if you haven't seen that, check it out. Juki on target. Oh, no. Yeah, thank you, Abby.
Carter Jones going down today. Well, we'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see.
Yeah. I mean, it's Turtles. Anything can happen in Turtles.
I've got it. I've watched Turtles 3 like 30 times, so I'm ready, dude. I'm ready.
You probably know the whole Vanilla Ice dance, the turtle thing. Yeah.
I'm not even. No.
Come on. Ah, there you go.
A little bit of this,
Yeah.
and, a little of that, and then I think it went, and then maybe he did the Cabbage Patch kind of thing, where it's kind of sliding his legs. That's how it went, I think.
All right. So if I win, you do the dance, and I'll go behind you. Just go. Ninja,
No, I just
ninja,
did the
go,
dance. No,
go.
we're good.
Oh.
No, we're finished. That was your taste test. That was it. You got it. You got the limits of my dance ability. Maybe Johnny will finally put Daniel in a bag. It's possible. If you hang on to your dreams long enough, they'll certainly come true.
Yes.
Wouldn't that be an end?
Yes. All right, so let's get on to some gaming
Let's
news.
get on to some gaming.
As you know, each week we'll talk about a little bit of what's trending on PrimaGames.com, our latest videos on our YouTube channel, Prima Games Video. Interestingly enough, one of the top trending things in the questions that had been asked, and so we addressed, was simply, when is Sea of Thieves coming out?
When is Sea of Thieves coming out?
That's a
That caught
legit
a lot of
article. People have started to ask that question.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's something that hasn't been out there very
maybe
well.
it was
I don't know why that's a trending thing. However, it's March 20th, right?
Yeah.
March.
Maybe they didn't have a concrete date because they wanted to see how the beta went. Or,
Yeah.
I don't know, but that got a lot of play on Twitch.
Yeah.
I certainly sat and watched quite a few streams.
All right.
And we've got a release date.
So we've talked about it before, but I finally pulled the trigger. I have a PC coming in.
Mm-hmm.
We gonna play that?
Yeah, we can play that.
All right.
Gonna get our stream on?
I mean, yeah, why not?
Okay.
Maybe that's something we'll figure out how to joint stream that or something like that, and we'll, invite some people in. We'll play some.
Let's do it.
Though I have a feeling you
I
guys
want a
will
pirate.
just lock me in the brig and sail away. But
Yeah, you might want to be the one to captain, because I'm pretty sure if left to my own devices, I'm going to steer that thing into a rock. Or all of the rocks. I'll sit in the crow's nest and shout things. That seems like it's more fitting.
Yeah.
Just have me yelling at people.
You just yell, and we'll go explore and just terrorize people.
I'll just say the rock, and then you guys can figure it out, because I don't know ship terms.
right.
Rock off the port stern,
Right.
and then you can figure that one out for yourself. But March
We're just
20th.
gonna spin in circles in the middle of the sea.
That's that.
Hey,
oh, okay.
anybody
So
wants
you're
to
gonna,
join us?
You,
Come on,
you're gonna
our ship.
you follow my captain style. I
Yeah,
see.
it's gonna be a fantastic voyage. We got this.
I like to control a specific area. That's my pirate's territory. We expand outward slowly.
I like
But
it.
that's March 20th is our release date for Sea of Thieves.
Yeah.
We will both have computers at that point. So
Yeah, it'll be
Make
fun.
it happen.
We'll report back when we're getting closer to that, and we'll let you guys join in on the fun on that. I think it'll be a good time.
Odin's Death mentioned something that I think we should talk about.
Yeah.
Is our giveaway still on for Dissidia? 100 viewers for a Dissidia guide and game giveaway.
I like it. Yep. The first time we hit 100 viewers, we'll give away the game and guide. So if you guys want to help make that happen, I would encourage you guys to reach out, spread the word, and
some
absolutely
retweets.
do some retweets.
Yeah.
I think it's a great idea.
Yeah.
If we hit 100,
At 100, we'll do the giveaway.
we'll do a giveaway.
That's the Steelbook version of the game and our collector's edition version of the guide, which I think we only did a collector's edition, but
Correct.
Still cool nonetheless.
Yeah. So there's the two together. The guide and
combo.
game are both available now.
It is a good combo.
Yeah.
Yeah, Haley will do it all. Haley will do it all for the sweepstakes.
I like it. And undoubtedly, win because
Haley's an expert at this.
Haley has incredible luck.
I sometimes find myself entering contests these days going, well, Haley wins all the time, and she wins by trying.
Right.
I channel the spirit of Haley.
Yeah. I mean, you will lose what you don't try.
Yeah, 100% of
there's a saying there.
Victory's not done in
100% of the
there it
failure time.
That is.
Nailed it.
That's it.
Nailed
Perfect.
Nailed
I want a high five to that.
You got it.
Another thing that's been coming up. I mean, we've talked about it a lot, but
we talked about it a lot.
It's it's been the big thing.
Fortnite.
It's Fortnite.
Yeah.
Fortnite just had an update. Someone mentioned in chat, Season 3 is also going on. But the biggest improvement is building.
Yes.
You can do what they're calling, I think they called it turbo building. And as I understand it, it's you hold down the build button and just kind of move. And it will build out automatically. You don't have to click it individually.
That is incredibly useful.
Yeah.
I have now played it a handful of times.
Mm-hmm.
The game is fun. I think it lends itself really well. I played it on Xbox console.
Mm-hmm.
I think it actually is a really fun game. I understand why it's doing so well and why it's becoming so popular. And because of the way it plays out on console, it feels natural.
Yeah, it does.
I think that's why it's beating out PUBG right now.
I think so too.
I think it's just the mass appeal. It's kind of fun, bright, and
it's simple.
It's easy to pick up.
Right? I'm not to say that it doesn't have some sort of metagame competitive spirit to it, but in terms of just picking it up and playing the game,
absolutely,
it's much simpler than PUBG.
Yeah, you can jump right into it, start playing. And I was a little intimidated by the building aspect of it, especially when we had some of our tip videos showing how to quickly build a structure and then use that as coverage. It is a little intimidating.
Yeah.
But
I still don't do that.
After I died the first time, I stayed in, and rather than exit the game, I actually watched, and I was bouncing around and watching people, and it was really interesting. I encourage everybody to watch. Watching them use the stairs and ramps to go uphill.
Yeah.
And so the instant building, I feel, lends itself really, really well to that. Because now it seems like you can just sprint and it goes up as opposed to...
Yeah, instead of like placing a thing and then stop it. Yeah.
And I've seen people do it seamlessly. It almost looks like they're sprinting and doing it. And I commend their skills and ability.
That we do not share.
Right. Yeah. Like, I don't think it's something that's out of my reach.
Sure.
And that's what I think is kind of cool about it, is the game, easy to pick up. You can start doing things right away. But like you said, there's that layer of, you can feel yourself improving every time.
Yeah.
And so that's pretty cool. I remember the first time I actually killed something. I was excited. I killed somebody, as opposed to I got sniped running across,
That's been my PUBG experience. That's kind of why Fortnite ended up clicking with me more. It's like I understand the tactical elements, and watching it on a stream, it's very interesting.
Yeah.
Because they are using kind of real world strategies, like they're smoking out a line of sight and they're working their way around in groups and stuff like that. That's super cool. I can't do that, nor do I have the patience to learn. So it's like with Fortnite, it's just you pick it up and you go for it, and you're not if you're getting shot at, odds are you know exactly where it's coming from.
Yeah.
And most skirmishes in that happen so quickly, and almost it's like on a knife's edge. If I could be melodramatic, it's like you see a person, and if they see you, I don't know how this is gonna go, but I'm gonna keep pulling that trigger and hope for the best.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So yeah, that game's great.
It is. It's a lot of fun. I find myself wanting to play it more. And the other night, oddly enough, I was switching off with my 10-year-old.
You're taking turns.
I was playing when I died, and there was a couple times she's like, haha, I finished 37th and you died at 42. I beat you. And so that's kind of our gauge of who could survive longer. In fairness,
that sounds like a good way to do it.
She was just going off into nowhere, landing, and never saw anybody. I went a little more towards where I thought people would be.
It sounds like you might be a little jealous is the thing. That's what I'm kind of
I kind of was. Yeah, that's what it comes down to. Because when she wins, she lets me know. She's like...
Sounds like
you.
she might be your daughter.
Right.
Sounds like she might be related to you.
That could be, yeah.
So yeah, that's and then I'm not sure what the kind of what season 3 entails, but it just started along with the building improvements. So yeah, give that a look, and we have tons of coverage on primagames.com, and we cover it quite frequently on our YouTube page, youtube.com/primagames.
So our YouTube, we do have Prima365. We have a new video every single day. So if you guys aren't following us on there, that's another thing I would encourage you guys to do. We have a strategy video every single day. So a lot of them lately have been on Dragon Ball Z Fighter, Fortnite, and Kingdom Come Deliverance.
Yep.
Which we'll talk a little bit more about here shortly.
Yep. But we do have a video for Dragon Ball Fighter.
So speaking of, Dragon Ball Z is one that's top trending still. And some of the most recent news is...
Broly and Bardock.
We
got an announcement. It said we couldn't find a specific release date, so feel free to correct us in chat. But it's supposed to be soon.
Yeah, it's supposed to be, I believe, this month. So we'll go ahead and play that.
Let's take a look and we'll talk.
Since the original E3 2017 announcement of Dragon Ball FighterZ, every new character has been announced in V-Jump magazine out of Japan. That trend continues today with the confirmation that Broly and Bardock will be the first pair of post-release characters coming to Dragon Ball FighterZ. Very little is known about how these two will play in the game, but we do have some information. At the moment, what we know is that Bardock, Goku's father, will have a level 3 super move that allows him to go Super Saiyan, and Broly will use the gigantic meteor attack for his level 3 super move. If you check out the official character stats, you can get a general idea of how these two characters will play. Broly should share some similarities with Android 16, so don't be surprised if he has at least 1 or 2 attacks of super armor. With an SS in power, he will almost certainly hit very hard, but the C in speed means he'll be on the slow side. Once again, very similar to Android 16. Bardock seems to be one of the faster characters in the game, with an S rating in speed, and a decent amount of hard-hitting attacks with an S in power. Beyond that, both characters should be relatively easy to pick up and play, with Broly showing an SS rating and ease of use, and Bardock sporting an S. The price and release date for Broly and Bardock has yet to be confirmed, but that information should be available over the next few weeks. However, since both characters are being revealed at the same time, many are expecting a simultaneous release as early as March. We have an article that has all this info, and we'll update it with additional details when they're revealed. For now, you can always pick up the Fighter Z Pass to get all 8 DLC characters for $35. While Bandai Namco has yet to confirm the individual pricing for these characters, it's expected that the Fighter's Pass is a discount compared to buying all 8 separately. And that's it for the video. If you enjoyed what you saw, be sure to like and subscribe. Check back every weekday for another Prima 365, and for more content like this, be sure to head over to primagames.com.
Nailed it. Look at that. I hit the mute right on.
You're so good at that, dude. I'm so proud of you.
I've been really good at my mute.
You're doing so well. I trust you. I don't even touch it. I touched the mute button to start the show, and I was like, this feels foreign to me. This is not my job. This is Jay's job.
As you know, we screw up the mute button all the time.
I like to blame the mute button for it, but, you know.
So 2 new characters.
2 new characters. We got Bardock, father of Goku.
I was just going to say, you know my limited DBZ knowledge. Who are these guys?
Father of Goku, the Super Goku. And then Broly, who's supposed to be like, well, he was the greatest warrior. And he from the stats, he's going to play more heavy, but kind of true to his form, his iteration. He's also one of the strongest characters in the game.
I thought Goku was the greatest warrior of all time.
Well, then Broly showed up. Goku's not always the greatest.
Okay.
You know, and so someone shows up and is like, hey, I'm stepping in on your territory. And Goku's like, no, but I'm the best. And then they fight, and then Goku's like, oh, man, I'm outclassed. But then he pulls through, and then he gets a little bit stronger.
He's Rocky.
Yeah, he's kind of Rocky, but Rocky, like, without the losing. He doesn't lose often.
Okay.
So, yeah.
But, yeah. I mean, that's a big deal that those two are coming out.
They're good, honestly, in terms of, like, what characters they can pull from the show and the manga and all that stuff. They're good characters. They're important characters to the series.
I remember playing this, and I remember thinking at the time, the character lineup was so big. I'm surprised that there's more to draw from.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and this is, as I understand it, we've still got a ways to go before they finally hit the bottom.
Goku has the most heart.
He does have a lot of heart.
Like,
he has like the biggest heart in the universe. Actually,
it's actually slightly enlarged. Like,
yeah, it's enlarged, but it's okay. It gives him power.
all
So
right.
yeah, new characters. I've heard that it's supposed to be launching as soon as next month, but I can't guarantee that. Someone in the chat will have to correct that. But yeah.
I like
So
it.
lots of content again on PrimaGames.com for Dragon Ball FighterZ,
Yep.
and on our YouTube page.
Yep. And then once those characters actually have been released, I'm
Sure, we'll have coverage on
quite
that.
certain that we'll cover them in depth.
Yep.
With strategy for them.
We've also got this one. I pushed for this one.
You did.
I pushed for this one because it's kind of crazy. I think it's in spirit. So Blizzard has just announced that they're doing the Warcraft 3 Invitational, a 2-day competition.
Soon, right? Like
It's
like,
as of the 27th.
Yeah.
As of the 27th, they're going to start. And they apparently did a deep cut and started bringing in competitors from way back when the game was still current.
Yeah, I saw some of the names of the people that are being involved in this, and it is kind of who's who all-stars.
Yeah, it really is. Like it's like going through and grabbing Jordan, and it's just like getting on. Jordan's the only one I know, so I'm not even going to go any further. But Scottie Pippen, Larry Bird, John Madden,
Nailed it. Our resident sports guy.
Yes, Madden coming at you. Yeah. So I don't know. It's crazy to me, and I believe I don't remember if they've released the HD version yet, or if they're going to. They did announce at one point that they're going to be doing an HD version of Warcraft 3, and this is probably related to that in some way. So I don't know. I love seeing that stuff. People on their site are extremely excited. So I don't know. I thought it was a cool thing.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm reading Mr. Ron Mexico. I think it's something about everyone's really here just to watch me eat bad food.
Yeah. That's the only reason I'm here.
It's gonna.
Why
happen.
do you think I get up early in the morning?
It's gonna happen? There was a point today where I'm, doing all this work stuff and running emails, and I got to a point where I'm like, oh man, I have to eat something nasty today.
Yep.
That's to come. As is prize wheel. We will be doing some giveaways here shortly as well. So stick with us. It's gonna happen. I realize it's gonna happen.
Let's get rid of that. It's gonna happen. See, I had the inverse. You're saying you're like, oh man, I woke up this morning and said he's gonna eat bad stuff, and last night I was laying in bed and I said, tomorrow he's gonna eat stuff.
I like that I'm on your mind 24/7.
All the time.
Yeah, that's what I took away from this.
Except it's you
Silver
eating
lining.
bad things.
No, it's okay.
Okay.
At the heart of it, I'm on your mind
Hey,
all
you
the
know
time.
what? You're a positive guy.
I find the good in things.
I respect. I've always respected that about you. We also had the.
I should point out real quick though. I mean, that game is like 15 years old.
It's
Since the last.
It's
thing.
very, very old.
So
It's the last.
I do
Warcraft
know
game.
this whole invitational is going to be broadcast on Twitch.
Yes.
So
27th, 28th.
I'll be watching. That's piqued my interest.
Yeah.
I'm really kind of scared that it'll make me think, you know what, I could play this again.
Did you play Warcraft 3?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was an awesome game. I'm not an RTS guy, but I sat down and played some Warcraft 3.
I like it.
Huh. Could I compete against literally anybody? No.
No.
Not even slightly.
No.
I would spend 2 hours building my base, and they will have amassed a giant army.
Right. Yeah,
And then I'll be dead.
I didn't play competitively at all. But, I mean, it was still a fun game to play, and I liked that kind of quick build and conquer.
Yeah.
And
StarCraft, I played a fair bit of StarCraft. Same thing, though. Couldn't
Yeah.
compete to save my life.
yeah.
I'm not. That's not my will. But that's why I do things like the Warcraft 3 Invitational, so
Yeah.
I don't have to.
It'll be fun to
So
watch.
I can watch them and go, huh, yeah, that's how that looks.
It'll be fun to watch. And
That's what winning looks
I
like.
bet it breathes some fresh life into it. I bet people start wanting to watch more of it, and I
Man,
think it'll launch again.
It does seem like since esports are growing that people are, they're starting to kind of dive deeper into games that were popular, competitive, like way back when.
Do you think it's like a toe in the water? Like,
Oh,
still
for sure.
interested in this?
Yeah, for
All
sure.
right, let's have a Warcraft 4.
With how big StarCraft 2 was for so long.
Yep.
I mean, I'm sure it's still big overseas, but yeah, I'm sure any company that's like, hey, do people want to watch us stream this and compete and whatever?
Right.
They're gonna do it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
So yeah, another thing that happened this week was the Dice Awards.
Mm-hmm.
We were
telling
just
me about that.
talking about it this morning. I got a list of winners here. I thought it was kind of interesting. We'll we'll go through. But just like the previous video game awards, it seems like Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild
kind of just sweeped it again.
Game of the year.
Yeah, there it is. Game of the year.
Outstanding achievement in game design.
Yep.
Outstanding achievement in game direction.
Good lord.
What else did it get here? Adventure game of the year.
Well, it's not just
Makes sense, right?
That's an easy one.
You're right. But what was interesting too, I found a lot of Cuphead in here.
Yeah, that was kind of what we were seeing with the
Outstanding
Game Award
achievement
show.
in animation, Cuphead.
Obviously. I mean, that's like the
chime
best.
in if you guys watch this, or I think it's streamed live, so anybody could have come in on it and had a good time watching it. But all the best games of the year, for the most part, were nominated. It does mirror a lot of the video game awards that have already happened, but it just says that these ones really did stand out in the industry. Outstanding achievement art direction, Cuphead. Outstanding achievement original music composition, Cuphead.
I am a little surprised. Like, the Cuphead music is very good, but I kind of would have thought that maybe Mario or Zelda would have won that.
Outstanding achievement in sound design, Mario.
All right.
So
I mean, that's a bit weird.
But
I'll take it because I love
achievement in
Odyssey.
story, Horizon Zero Dawn. Technical achievement, Horizon Zero Dawn.
That got a lot of love.
Action game of the year. This was kind of a surprise to me. PUBG. Got action.
Yeah, looking at that list, that makes sense to me.
Family game of the year, Snipper Clips.
Oh, really?
Fighting game of the year, again.
I mean, Snipper Clips is good.
Injustice 2.
That's actually very surprising. It's at Tekken 7?
I know.
On, bro.
I know, you were big on Tekken.
Bro.
You were big on Tekken.
Tekken 7 is...
But, we're going to see if I can win today in the game of the year.
If. We'll see.
Win.
If.
God, I have to win today. I have to. I cannot go down 3 times.
You could.
Row.
I mean, you can. It is
yes.
It is physically possible.
It is possible. But Snipper Clips is ultra fun. See, I haven't played it.
It is fun.
Control freaks, some of us love PUBG. A lot of people love PUBG, to be fair.
It's a very popular thing. And just, Fortnite kind of passing it and players does not dwarf how much people like PUBG.
Yeah, sports game of the year, FIFA, not much of a surprise.
Yeah, not really surprised there.
Strategy, sim game of the year, Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle.
Wow. What was it up against?
Endless Space 2, Halo Wars 2, Total War, Warhammer 2, and XCOM 2.
That makes sense then. Yeah, makes sense. And yeah, XCOM 2 was a DLC expansion. It wasn't even a game.
It is still one that I have yet to play.
XCOM?
Mario Rabbids.
Oh, Mario Rabbids is good. It's basically XCOM.
Yeah.
But with more jumping and also rabbits.
Right. And pipes.
And butt pipes.
Butt pipes. Let's see. Handheld game of the year, Metroid.
Hey, I'm actually really happy to see that.
Mobile game of the year, Fire Emblem Heroes.
Oh, yeah.
Outstanding achievement, online gameplay.
Can't stop playing that.
Outdid Fortnite.
Wow.
But I think PUBG had a longer tail at that point, right? Fortnite seems to just kind of be...
And they made a ton of changes to PUBG.
Yeah.
Fortnite's really starting to pick up, but it started to pick up in the past 2 or 3 months where they're just dumping more and more and more content. But PUBG it was in early access, so we were seeing a lot of dramatic changes over the past year.
Yep.
And they added a new map.
Yep.
So, I mean, or I don't know if they've formally released that, but they put it out for testing and stuff like that. So, you've seen some pretty huge changes to that one.
It's picking up.
Yeah.
Like crazy.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see as the two kind of go back and forth, which one ends up kind of lasting longer. As many people play PUBG, I just feel like Fortnite right now is on fire. And I think it is the console aspect.
I think so too. It does feel more like PUBG feels like it's perfect for a PC. Fortnite feels like it's a really good console game. And when I played PUBG, it was a very serious thing. It took a lot of time, and I was committed to gotta get that win, gotta do my best.
Yeah.
With Fortnite, I turn on a thing, and whether I play for 5 minutes or 15 minutes, in a match. Like if I make it all the way to the end or I die at the beginning, it doesn't really affect me either way. I just turn it on and go again.
Right.
Right. And though I will say, in regards to the DICE Awards, and the video game award show, I'm a little. I was really hoping Mario Odyssey would get a little bit more love. That was my Breath of the Wild.
You know what? I feel like had they come out in separate years,
It would have been an
each
easy.
one would have dominated.
I know, it sucks. It sucks that Nintendo did too well.
Yeah. You know, looking at NPD data, I think Nintendo had 4 of the top 10 games in terms of game sales.
And that was like the games they released.
Right. They had like 4 first-party games, and all of them were in the top 10 selling last year.
And I don't. There was, what was it? Mario. It was Zelda. It was Splatoon 2 and
Mario Kart.
And Mario Kart.
Right. What a lineup.
Yeah, that's
so. It's really hard to I guess say which one is better.
I played substantial amounts of all of those.
Right.
And still played Splatoon and Mario.
Zelda was just such a good game. Any other year, I think Mario would have dominated. But Zelda was, I mean...
And it was surprising, too, wasn't it? It was such a dramatic... Like, Super Mario Odyssey seemed to kind of, like, revel in its own, like, history.
Yeah.
A lot of what they did is kind of, like, it shows that they're showing some reverence for the past 30 years of Mario.
Yeah.
Zelda was a complete change from from a formula that we've all become very, very familiar with over the past.
Absolutely.
Since Ocarina of Time.
Yep. And the puzzle aspect, like, it was all just done seamlessly. So I think that was, well deserved. I think it's kind of, it was a perfect showcase for what the console was capable of.
That's also true.
And I think that alone wowed everybody. Like, whoa, this game is so in-depth. There's so much to do. This is all being done by this little machine.
Yeah, you're right, though. It shows. It's like you pick up a Switch. You want the best example of what a Switch can do. Look, you can play in this giant world on a plane.
Yeah.
Brilliant
on Nintendo's part to launch with that.
Absolutely. They're usually pretty great about it.
Yeah.
Kind of speaking about Mario.
Dude,
we got the Mario DLC update that just came out, I think, yesterday.
Yeah.
But we'll talk about it. Let's check out the video.
All right.
We got new content for Super Mario Odyssey today in the form of Balloon World, a hide-and-seek-esque minigame hosted by the lean green bow-tie-wearing fighting machine, Luigi. In order to get this new content, all you have to do is connect your Switch to the internet and download the free update. Took about 3 minutes to download for me. Next up, you need to find Luigi. This is also very simple, as he's usually very close to where the Odyssey lands. If you need help, just open your map, and you'll find him as the green icon. So the gist of Balloon World is simple. For Hide It, all you need to do is hide the balloon somewhere on the map. You have 30 seconds to do it. But you get an extra second for every 3 coins you collect while you're hiding the balloon. Once you've found the perfect place, plant the balloon down and then you're done. Now every time someone tries to find your balloon, you'll earn some coins, until they actually find it. So try your hardest to put it in a tough hiding spot. Find it is pretty self-explanatory. You have to find other player balloons in the allotted time. The time is determined by how long it took the player to place the balloon down, so their coin collection is factored in on this. Also good news, you can collect coins during this time to increase the time even further. You will get a sum of coins once you collect the balloon, and possibly some extra coins if you're fast enough, or if you're collecting balloons successfully in a row. You also get coins for leveling up, and you level up by collecting enough balloons. This is actually a good way to earn some coins, if you're actually good at looking for balloons. Now, this isn't the only thing that was added to the update. There are 3 new outfits for Mario in the shops. They can be found at any Yellow Cappy store. Unfortunately, they are, rather expensive, but you may be able to afford them if you do well in Balloon World. And that's it for the video. If you enjoyed what you saw, be sure to like and subscribe. Check back every weekday for another Prima 365, and for more content like this, be sure to head over to primagames.com.
2 for 2 with that mute. Just saying.
You're just knocking it out.
I am. So that was cool.
Yeah.
I mean, you seem really excited about it.
I need coins so bad.
Guardo really likes the idea of hiding a balloon, and every time somebody doesn't find your balloon, you get a coin. And apparently,
we get 12 coins from what the video was showing.
Apparently, you need money.
I need money, dude. I need so much so there's a firm 880 moons you can collect in that game.
Yep.
You can buy the 119 to get you up to that 999, but they're 100 coins a piece.
Okay.
Yeah, so you need coins, and then that's not including all the outfits.
Right. Completionists, you need them outfits.
I've put so much time. I put like 60 hours into that dang game. That's more time than I've spent on any one Mario
And so what's interesting about that too is there is new outfits being introduced in this. How much are those?
1,000,000,000,000,000,000 coins. It's like the knight's outfit is 80,000 for both the helmet and the suit. Not 80,000, 8,000.
Yeah.
Which is like
That's a lot.
like with the exception you could buy an outfit that makes Mario a skeleton.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
It's actually super cool.
Yeah.
But then that one's I think that was 9,999. With the exception of that, this is I believe the most expensive. Like
How many coins do you have currently?
oh, I have none. I just keep spending them all. I'm
You
trying to
keep
buy
spend-
it all.
So, but I mean, every time you go back to your world, the coins reappear.
Yeah,
right?
they
So you
do,
can
but there's
keep-
just not a lot of coins. Coins are so there's not like a there's not you don't have your classic Mario like oh I'm on a coin airship or I climb the vine and there are 1 billion coins everywhere.
Right.
There's none of that. Sometimes you'll find stacks of coins, but those are one time. So if you find like a treasure vault of coins, you grab those, they're gone forever.
Gotcha.
That's it. So you're just left to collect like what little coins like eke out of it's work.
Is there some levels that are better to coin farm than others?
I've been finding the Sand Kingdom has been really
Okay.
good for me. The slots, if you play the slots mini game, you can get, you know, a few hundred
That's
coins.
dangerous.
It's easy.
Okay.
All you do is throw your cap. It happens real quick. You get 30 coins. No problem. So I got like 100 coins in a matter of like 60 seconds. But it's still you going over the counter, talking to the dude, throw it to your hat, grab the coins, do it again. And it's just a grind. And I need thousands and thousands of
The
coins.
good news is, though, then you can download this DLC, start hiding balloons, and let the cash flow.
Oh, baby. I was trying last night. I was like, I need to get in on the ground floor. I need to get my balloons out, my balloon investments. We got to get that passive income. So I'm stoked. They introduced, this is relevant only to me, but if anybody watched our Super Mario Odyssey stream,
Yep.
I'm a bit of a shutterbug. I like taking pictures.
You do.
Maybe they're not so
you
good.
do like taking pictures.
Maybe they're not great.
Oh my gosh.
According to
that
Papa G.
stream, you took so many pictures. I think you went home and scrapbooked them. Like, you took so many
Yeah.
pictures during that stream.
I had to.
But we need to just get you a camera.
Yeah, well, it's not Mario though. Life isn't Mario, but they've come out with 2 new filters for
Okay.
taking pictures. It's a coin one, so you can. It's just a coin, a gold
Okay.
coin. You line it up, you make a coin. Kind of silly.
I like it.
And then another one makes everything neon, so it turns everything black and then outlines everything in like neon sign neon, and that one's awesome.
Nice.
I got a sweet neon picture of New Donk City, and let me tell you, pristine.
I love it.
It's tasteful.
And then what do you do with the videos once you've taken them? Or the images?
I just save them, keep them myself, treasure them forever.
Do you make them your background or anything like
I
that?
want to. I actually been wanting to, but so the thing is getting pictures off the Switch is kind of a pain in the butt. So I haven't really, but it's on my mind. It's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
Some point, all my pictures on my computer are gonna be Mario Odyssey pictures.
Is anybody else in chat this obsessed with taking pictures in Mario?
It's just it lends itself so well. It's so pretty.
Yeah.
Go hang out with the T-Rex, get a good shot.
I've seen your portfolio.
I'm just saying.
You've got an artistic eye, for
I'm
sure.
just saying. Well, maybe
No,
not.
I mean, the time and effort you spent in every picture, as painstaking as it was,
I'm learning something.
you did awesome.
Okay,
was
note
a
to
fun
self:
stream. That was a fun
don't
stream.
take a bunch of pictures on stream. Duly noted.
And we will be doing a giveaway in a little bit. I see some people saying something about needing that Mario guide. That's up here.
That's a good book. That's a good book.
Yeah, I mean, if you land on it, you can win. I know we had somebody land on any collector's edition guide of their choice, and that was the one they chose.
That's a good selection.
So we will be doing a giveaway in a little bit, and we can talk about that.
Yeah. But we do have some
Speaking of products,
very exciting news.
we have an update to a product that we are going to unveil here first, live on Twitch.
Yep.
Let's do it.
We have here
God of War.
God of War.
So, as you guys know, the God of War game and guide are coming out together on 4/20. We will be having 2 products for God of War, one of which is Standard Edition, which will be $14.99, and that will get you through the game. Then we will have the Collector's Edition guide, which will have all of the bonus content. And if you've seen on our bullets for it, we do list that there is an exclusive controller skin.
Let's take a look at that.
So today is the first day we get to unveil these controller skins. So
take a look right here in
I
person.
have this one here. This is the one that will be in all of the guides.
That's clean too. It
Yep.
really blends in with
It
the
will be
controller.
in every collector's edition God of War guide. And we also have a GameStop exclusive controller skin as well. So this one will be in every collector's edition guide at GameStop. So that is this one here.
If we can get past the glare.
There's a
There it
dragon
is.
on
There it is.
There we go.
Yeah. It looks like two serpents. Is that like the world serpent from the trailer?
So again, the skins are available in the collector's edition guide. They are only available there, and then the GameStop exclusive, the gray one, is available only at GameStop. So these will come packed into the collector's edition guides. So please pre-order. I think that's the best way to ensure that you get one, because the collector's editions, as you guys know, are limited.
Yeah. I might have to get my hands on that one. Like, I'm not a big controller skin guy, but they did such a good job with the blending.
It's really cool. So again, check it out. I'm happy that we got to finally show them. They are out there now. So go pick it up.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
And of course, we'll be showing more the closer we get.
Yep. The more I can show on here, the more I that's the idea. I want to be able to show things. I was so excited this morning. I literally got an email saying we can show them, and I was excited.
Yeah,
because
I rarely see you so giddy.
I've known about them for a long time. Obviously we put them out on the bullets. It's been out there. We just have not had the ability to unveil them yet. So I was excited to be able to do that today. So if we want both, I have to get both editions of the guide. Amber, yes. The GameStop edition will only have the GameStop gray one. The standard, we're calling it standard now, but the regular collector's edition that's available everywhere will have the black one. So depending on which one you want. Poison. Yep, they
pre-order.
If you want both, I don't necessarily know. You'd have to buy both guides, I guess. Or stay tuned here. Maybe that's a good giveaway opportunity.
Yeah, for
maybe,
sure. Absolutely.
Once the game and guide release, maybe we can give away both versions here on Twitch.
I know we like doing giveaways whenever we get the chance, so if there's a possibility, you can expect us to give away a lot of God of War related stuff when God of War comes out.
Yeah, no, as you guys know, I am super excited about God of War. I cannot wait for that game, and this just is building that hype.
You are the one who's going to be playing that, right? You'll be piloting us through that stream.
And which controller do I choose? That's the hard part.
Why don't you just use both? Is what I'm thinking.
One in each hand, maybe.
Yeah, well, like you just switch. You go like, hold on, swap it out, pick up the new one, boom.
I mean, just based on you guys in chat right now, favorite? We've gone back and forth on. I really do like them both. I don't know. It's hard to pick. But again, all right. Thank you for sitting through that. I was super excited about it.
No, it's our pleasure, dude.
Everyone's saying the black one, left one. I don't remember which was which. But yeah. So again, looks good. Yeah, 420. The guide is available for pre-order now. I think we put up a link on Amazon. That's a good spot to pre-order. The gray one was nice. I agree, Control Freak. I think I'm. It's hard to say which one I'm partial to. I like them both.
I was gonna ask.
I don't know.
But you just a God of War fanatic, so.
I know. They both. Once I play the game, maybe I'll feel.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta switch between the two controllers.
Yeah, maybe I just switch back.
Yeah, you just gotta see which one speaks to you.
Every 5 minutes, I'm like pausing, switching controllers.
No, I don't know. This maybe doesn't feel quite as okay.
Every 5 minutes, you pause to take a picture in Odyssey. So you're gonna have to bear with me.
Oh God, no. Oh God, no. That's no. I'm gonna be sick on that stream. So.
Well. We should also mention then, I guess, the biggest trending thing right now on PrimaGames.com is also our PrimaGames.com Game of the Week. And that is Kingdom Come Deliverance.
As if there was any surprise.
Right. That's
the buzz right now.
It is fantastic.
It is a very pretty game.
Everything I've seen on it, it looks really awesome. I liked when you explained it to me last week of being just kind of a simple dude running around,
Yep.
as opposed to you don't start as some prince of blah blah blah.
Yeah.
You were just
You're the legendary secret super warrior guy.
You're a dude.
I like that. I don't know. It always, whenever I talk about it, it always sounds like I'm being like kind of disparaging, but
Yeah.
I like when games are solely focused on me. Like, you player are the greatest guy. High fives. I don't
Yeah.
want that. I want to be a dude in a world. I want the world to kind of go on with its business, and I just want to be a part of it.
Yeah.
Because that's what makes it cool to me. So the idea behind Kingdom Come.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm into it. But so as it being game of the week.
Yeah. Julie, I think Prima Julie just posted a link to the article, really cool article on basically why you should be playing it right now if you don't already play, as well as kind of what makes it great and why we nominated it this week as our game of the week. One of the biggest trending articles that we had, surprisingly enough, was how do you save?
How do you save?
So let's
We'll
show that
roll
little
it.
tip now, and we'll be right back.
As soon as you start playing Kingdom Come Deliverance, one of the first things you'll want to know is how to save your game file manually. And unfortunately, it's a little trickier than you'd imagine. One of the ways to save your game is by using Save Your Schnapps. It's an alcoholic drink that allows you to pause and use the manual save game button on the menu. While this may seem easy at first, drinking too much has its downsides. First, this drink is a bit pricey. You'll start out with a few bottles, but once you use them up and go to a tavern or trader to buy more, you'll notice that buying Save Your Schnapps too often will burn a hole through your pocket. You can craft it instead, but you'll have to gather all the right alchemy ingredients. The other downside to it is you can actually become an alcoholic in-game. It can interfere with your ability to control your character and influence how other NPCs see you. So use the Save Your Schnapps to save your game when you truly run the risk of losing tons of progress without saving. Sleeping is another tried and true way of reliably saving your game in Kingdom Come Deliverance. When you sleep in your bed, you'll get a chance to manually save the game. Just make sure you're not snoozing in someone else's bed, or this option won't be available. If you're far from the comfort of your own bed, you can opt to purchase a bed at the local inn or tavern instead. Sleeping in a bed that you bought will allow you to save the game manually. You can also visit a bathhouse and pay for any services in Kingdom Come Deliverance. If it's a save file you're after, it shouldn't matter which service you pay for. And finally, whenever you begin a new quest, your game will autosave. Same goes for when you complete a significant part of a quest. If the previous options aren't available and you can't manually save, then forcing an autosave works just as well. Pick up a new quest to force an autosave and save your game. It's that simple. And that's it for the video. If you enjoyed what you saw, be sure to like and subscribe. Check back every weekday for another Prima 365, and for more content like this, be sure to head over to primagames.com.
So, I mean...
That was some, gotta get your Save Your Schnapps, dude.
Right. I feel like that's kind of, old school, where you have to... I immediately thought of Resident Evil back in the day, where you had to...
The ribbons.
The ribbons.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of like it that you can't just save at any point.
Mm-hmm.
As someone mentioned in chat, I can't tell if this is really cool or if this really sucks.
I think it's kind of the question people are having. And I think maybe it's a kind of an adjustment period thing because we're so used to games being a certain way. At least for me, that's how I would take it if I were playing is like, I hate this. And then you start to realize like, oh, okay, I figure out like...
Yeah, I thought it was really interesting when I saw that this was trending as how do you save?
Mm-hmm.
Like, why is that a thing?
Mm-hmm.
And then watching it, like, oh wow, we're back to that.
Yes,
So,
that you've got to brew your own save points.
yeah, that's kind of cool.
So it does have, as I understand it, it does have autosave points. There are checkpoints, but they can be 30, 40 minutes between each other. So
okay.
I think the idea is to try and give some gravity to your deaths and decisions. Because if you can just save your way through everything,
right,
you're gonna go. It will then be like an Elder Scrolls game where you're just gonna go clown on the entire world. Which, that of course, people love.
People love that.
But in this, I think they're trying to give a more real, immersive experience where you're not just going to go stab townspeople because you could die and lose progress.
Right.
And so they wanted to still give you the opportunity to save where you wanted to, but They wanted to make it take time and effort. You know, we were watching, and you were saying it like you have to pull out your mortar and pestle and brew it and all this stuff.
Yeah.
So I imagine it's probably slow like that and meticulous because it's not something you're supposed to just like
Right. They don't want you
gather
to just
all the
continue,
resources. Yeah.
like, oh, save here. Oops,
I've
I
got
died.
9
Right.
savior schnapps in my inventory, and I'll just
Right.
I think they deliberately made it kind of a pain in the butt.
Classic.
Yeah. So
I
don't
like
know.
that. I
don't
like
know.
it.
I haven't played the game yet,
with
but
it.
yeah, it sounds kind of interesting.
So another choke point on this I saw was I was reading a lot of people were getting frustrated with the lockpicking because in theory it's easy, but in practice it's a little bit harder. And then when you're doing it, you can actually break them. You can break your lockpicks.
Classic.
And so then you have to start over and find more lockpicks. So we have a little tip on that as well from our Prima Games video.
Lockpicks are valuable tools in Kingdom Come Deliverance. They come in handy when you need to open locked containers or doors in a pinch. You'll need lockpicks to increase your lockpicking skill and improve your thievery. So in this guide, we'll tell you where to get lockpicks in the early parts of Kingdom Come Deliverance. During the Unexpected Visit quest in the prologue, you'll be tasked with resolving a debt with a man named Kunesh. When you investigate his house, you'll find a locked chest that contains the items you need. You are then prompted to speak with Fritz, one of Henry's friends. He'll give you lockpicks for the chest only after following through with the cow dung plan. Once you've ran away from the catchpole after the fist fight, talk to Fritz so he can give you 4 free lockpicks. If you missed out on getting lockpicks from Fritz or managed to break all the ones you had, you can purchase some from the trader at the Talmberg Castle. However, each lockpick costs upwards of 20 to 30 groschen, depending on your reputation. You'll need lockpicks if you want to get the Talmberg armor, so hopefully you have enough lockpicks to stag this armor before leaving the city. So lockpicking requires skill and practice. As your lockpicking skill increases, you'll gain the ability to unlock more difficult locks. The basic concept behind lockpicking is relatively simple. The challenge comes from getting a feel for it. 2 lockpicks start by standing in front of a locked item and pressing the action key. This brings up the lock mechanism. You will need to simultaneously control 2 parts while picking a lock. You first need to find a sweet spot for your cursor, which is indicated by a gold circle. The bigger the circle, the closer you are to the sweet spot. Once you've found the sweet spot, you must rotate the locking mechanism counterclockwise while holding the lockpick in the relative sweet spot position. If using a controller, it means you must coordinate and move both thumbsticks at the same time, which is much more difficult than it sounds. As you do this, your controller will begin to vibrate, making it hard to control. It's considerably easier to pick locks on PC using a mouse and keyboard. When you find the sweet spot, just start turning the locking mechanism at a steady pace. Don't try to force it or go too slow, as this will most likely result in the broken lockpick. Make sure you save your game before lockpicking. This way you can simply start over with your original supply of lockpicks in case you break all of them in your attempts. Keep in mind that breaking a lockpick makes noise, which can alter nearby NPCs to your location. And that's it for the video. If you enjoyed what you saw, be sure to like and subscribe. Check back every weekday for another Prima 365, and for more content like this, be sure to head over to primagames.com.
So watching that video, it's no wonder that that's trending. Because I've seen a lot of reactions to people on Twitter talking about this, and then on our site.
It's a tough game.
People get a little frustrated with the lockpicking, and watching that as it was going, we were
It was
both going like,
stressing me
man,
out.
this is stressful.
I was watching it and I'm like, this is making me anxious.
But yeah, I mean, there's lots of games that require you to do both thumbsticks in some sort of pattern or whatever, but that looks increasingly difficult to hold it still and to do it. And knowing that you can then also break it if you go too fast or too slow, and it's a limited item. So
I'm sure it's not like the Elder Scrolls or Fallout games where it's like, yeah, you could just get lockpicks every 3 steps. It's like, it's probably, I'm sure they added some permanence to that too. I mean, I'm just guessing, but given the way the rest of the stuff goes, or the way the save system goes.
Right. I got my guide, guys. Good. Shadow Fox.
Awesome.
Shadow Fox won a giveaway recently, and sounds like his guide arrived.
Excellent.
So that's awesome. To that point, we will have our giveaway here shortly. Guardo is getting increasingly...
Do you hear that?
Excited
sound?
because the time is coming.
Is that... My God. Is it punishment time?
Yeah.
The spirits, they're calling.
It's
They're
time.
calling. They're saying, Juki, eat bad food.
It's time.
It is time for my favorite time, and hopefully will continue to be my favorite time. It's time for punishment. Unfortunately, Papa G did not get a chance to bring in the tiny crabs, so you'll just have to stick with the ghost pepper gummy and the seasoned crickets. But we'll have to make do, is what I'm saying. So
Thanks.
let's run it down. As
Thanks,
a quick
chat.
explanation.
Thanks, chat.
As a quick explanation, before I start to show what kind of wonderful presents I have in this delightful box of doom, every week, every Friday show, at the end of the show, we play against each other.
Correct.
We challenge each other to games.
Correct.
And whoever loses the following week, they have to draw something out of the box of doom and then eat it for all of us.
I mean, has that been decided like forever?
Yeah,
Oh.
for all eternity. And also, I'm pretty sure there's a clause that said it will mostly be Juki. So, this Juki lost last week, therefore he has to suffer and eat something terrible this week. So,
Somebody just said I want the ghost pepper gummy. I had already forgotten some of what's in here.
I need to make sure that it's you
All right.
hot pepper fire truck. So we're gonna pull that out.
So,
I wanted to leave that in there for us.
Here's
To,
what's still standing in our box of doom. Again, it's something that continually gets refreshed. It's an ever-evolving box.
we have gathered as many people to crowdsourced this box of doom.
People are excited about this aspect of the show. They love watching us, me,
Yeah.
eat bad things.
Juki's dread level just went up. Yeah, you take this a lot worse than I do.
It's so bad.
I kind of anticipated that I'd
You
lose.
haven't had to eat as many things. You've had to have
Well,
arguably the
now,
worst thing.
now you're breaking the tie. You and I were back and forth. Now you're eating more than me because I was the first person to eat bad
That's
stuff.
true.
Now you've got, I think, 3 on me and I have 2.
All right, let's review what's in the box.
All right. We've got cod roe popcorn. That's fish eggs, people. Fish egg flavored popcorn. You will eat an entire bag of
The
this.
whole bag.
The whole bag.
Awesome.
A handful of Gustav's double salt black licorice.
Love that
You had
guy.
to do the black licorice fire trucks, hot pepper fire trucks.
I did.
That had some sort of hot pepper goo
Hot
in the
goo.
center of it.
And you made me eat far more than my tiny mouth could handle.
I know, and it worked out tremendously. I think everybody was
Awesome.
very happy.
Yeah, people.
Everyone was
thanks.
very happy.
Thanks.
We have a spoonful of Marmite. This is the mystery one. We're not sure how bad this is going to go. I'm very
I
curious.
still don't quite understand that
Is today the day?
one. Maybe.
We have a delicious can of lobster pate with sherry. I think this was just a spoonful. I didn't go too crazy.
Yummy.
This is I'm going to walk. If you open this today, I'm walking this out to the dumpster. That cannot be in this building.
I still don't get how this doesn't need to be, like, I don't know, refrigerated?
Maybe it does.
Something?
We'll find out if you eat it. Then we also have, this is for, we gotta give a close up on this. This is bacon and cheese crickets. Actual crickets, my friends. Let's get a good look at that. Oh yeah, that's delicious. And on the same note, we have barbecue flavored mealworms.
Oh, those sound nice.
Oh my! And you will have to eat the entire box.
Of course.
And then to top off our insect trifecta, it's a little mix of the two covered in chocolate. I think this is the freebie. This is the safe bet. Let's see if we can get a better view. If you get this, I think you don't suffer quite as much. In a box of terrible things, this might be the least terrible. Still terrible. And then this one I'm very curious about. This one we've agreed that we are going to have to use gloves.
Yes, because it's
And a
slimy.
fork, because it is very slimy. Oh, it's a little less slimy.
It's a little less slimy?
It's a little less slimy
That's
now.
concerning.
It's not sliding around. A ghost pepper gummy ghost pepper. And he will have to eat the entire thing. This is a good 2.5 inches.
No, we decided.
Nope.
We decided
entire thing.
that it is 1.2 servings.
Nope.
So
You decided
I will
that.
eat 1 serving and leave the 0.2 for you to try.
Fine. You want to do that? I'll let you have 80% of a gummy ghost pepper, and I am curious about it. It's cherry flavored.
It is,
and I do
cherry
like
flavored.
candy, so it all works out.
Cherry hell.
So the way this works is we have all of the things in the box and how much of it he has to eat on these pieces of paper, written by yours truly, and he will draw from my hand. I'm not like shuffling it in a specific way to maybe make him eat certain things like bugs, so I don't have to eat bugs later. And he will have to draw.
People want to vote. Yeah, we thought about that at one point, but then having all of them on there to vote is kind of tough.
Yeah. Maybe in the future. Maybe as the channel grows, when it'll be easier to get good results.
Yeah, and I'm already suffering. Like this is not good.
Yeah. I think it's great. Personally, I think it's wonderful. But maybe, you know,
all right.
Hold on. We're having trouble here. We got stuff stuck together. I just really want you to think about look at this. Okay.
Somebody asked to read the can of the
lobster pate.
The lobster pate.
Why? To see if it says need to refrigerate.
It says refrigerate after opening.
Yeah, it was not in a refrigerated area when I bought it. So.
Ingredients. Lobster is the first ingredient.
That's good.
Thank Jeebus. Water.
I think it's actually cat food. I think so too.
Butter.
Oh, that sounds delicious.
Butter is the third ingredient.
That sounds great.
Palm oil.
Well, what else would you want?
Isn't that for your dish soap?
Sure.
Sodium caseinate, which is milk apparently. Salt.
That's milk.
Cornstarch. Sugar.
Okay.
Thank goodness. Spices, sherry wine, and onion powder.
Not a lot of sherry in there, so drunkenness will not save you.
Contains lobster and milk.
Okay. Let us not delay. Juki, pick your poison.
Control Freak says if Juki eats Fancy Feast, we're sharing it on Twitter. God, some of it feels like Fancy Feast. No lies. All right.
All right, here we go. Let it speak. Let the card speak to you.
I think this one.
What do we got? Oh, I'm so excited. What do you got?
You have an old one.
Oh man, piece of crap.
I just pulled fork full of anchovies, which was glorious to watch you eat.
That was awful.
Because your fork full of anchovies was the whole jar.
Yeah. I can't. What can I say? I'm really good with a fork. What do you want from me?
Yeah.
Okay, let's try that again. But this time, it's.
I have to say, thank God those are still in there.
It was awful. It was very awful.
All right, then we'll go to this.
Get bugs. Get bugs. Please get bugs. Bag of cod roe popcorn.
I get to eat popcorn.
It's glowing.
Made of fish eggs.
Made of fish eggs. All right. You know what? You're going to have to let me know. This is Tokyo-style popcorn. This is a delicacy.
The nice thing about this is I feel, how bad can this be? Mm-hmm. Look how pleasing this bag looks. Aesthetically, this says, yum, tasty. Mm-hmm.
It at least says someone eats these.
it does indicate that these are purchased.
There's money behind that. Go ahead and close this nice little box.
It's Tokyo style. T-Pops. Perfectly popped large kernel corn is topped with golden tarako powder, a deeply umami Japanese flavoring made from salted cod roe. Hints of sesame, butter, and salt deliver a snackable flavor that pops without overpowering.
Well, somehow I have a feeling. I'm wondering. We gotta take a whiff of this. I need to smell this.
Yeah, you do.
I need to know, because I also kind of have a feeling that maybe this one isn't as terrible as I think it is.
Julie thinks. I was hoping crickets.
Yeah, me too. Because then I don't have to eat them.
Open and chew already. I know.
All right.
I mean,
come on. Let's see.
It doesn't smell.
Doesn't smell
bad.
It doesn't smell bad.
It doesn't smell
It does smell
great.
kind of like the lining of like a hamster cage.
I mean, it looks like normal popcorn. But
no fish guts.
No,
unfortunately.
No fish guts. I mean, this is not the worst thing in that bucket. It's got a little bit of a little flavoring of. It's like eating popcorn on the beach.
Eating little seaweed taste.
I'm actually.
Oh, what?
What?
I think.
Why
do you enjoy that? Why do you not hate? Oh my gosh.
I think I had built up
Oh
all
my
of that
gosh.
other stuff being so bad that,
Oh my gosh.
you know, it could
You're
be worse.
joking. That's awful.
I
Oh,
don't
it's
think
like it has like a slime to it almost as like the saliva touches the pop. Oh my gosh.
I have to eat the whole bag.
Yeah, and not that it matters to you.
I'm trying to be...
Oh my gosh.
People are disappointed. You know what? I'm not.
Oh, that was
I am not disappointed.
that's
Because
awful. What are
this-
your taste buds that you think that's okay?
This is not nearly as bad as all of my alternatives. So, I'm going to eat it with a smile.
Oh. This has been the worst. You've lost 2 times in a row and you got 2 that were kind of whatever. I'm so pissed right now.
I got to eat the whole bag, really.
Yeah, you do.
I mean, not that the flavor's wearing on me, but
Oh my gosh,
I'm doing it with a smile. No, I'm not letting you win this. This is fantastic.
I'm dying inside. That was disgusting. It like made like an ooze in my mouth. It was just gross.
So good. Mind over popcorn. Yum.
Yeah, I don't even know how did you get immune? You didn't eat a bunch of anchovies? You didn't eat like old wasabi? The worst thing you had was the apricot.
Oh my god, that was so bad. Though.
I know, but what are you getting immune from?
That was so bad.
I'm so angry right now.
This
Oh gosh, that was so gross.
is the power of my mind.
like yes.
My
Raven.
mind is strong.
Raven, it is a bit flimmy. It was a bit snotty.
It is a little.
Oh, don't
Stop! I still have a whole bag to go.
Yeah, it was a bit snotty, wasn't it? Got like nice slime. It's like licking a creek. It's like a creek with standing pool of water. I'm trying. I'm trying to grow some out. It's not working. It does kind of taste like a pool of creek water.
It does. It does have a little bit of like. I don't know if you've ever eaten anything after drinking ocean water. Oh no! Don't waste it.
How does that work? You just like scoop up a cup of ocean water?
I mean,
You just like the what it does. The hallucinations.
I highly recommend everybody going out
No.
and getting some Tokyo style
No, please don't.
salted cod roe popcorn.
Yeah, please
Yuki approved.
Please brush your teeth like 20 times before you kiss your wife, says Amber.
Yeah, it's she's gonna love this.
I feel like I was the one that lost this week. I feel like I was the actual loser here.
How big is this bag?
It's so gross. It's so gross. That was like,
It's so good.
I don't trust you anymore. Anytime you tell me something is good, stop. Swamp corn. That's swamp corn. How much you got left in here? Keep going.
This bag keeps
Keep
going,
going.
man.
Keep going. Add sour taste Doritos. What the heck are those? Somebody get them some prairie oysters. Prairie oysters have come up in a conversation, but I don't think we can make that one happen. His mental game is strong. I know. It's funny because when you lose, you take it pretty hard. You get full on dread, but then you're eating this crap and you seem fine.
It's not
So
good.
here, it says something about winning things. You better believe it. Let's see if this will actually spin. For some reason, the text has been broken. There we go. We will be putting in. Actually, we can go ahead while you're devouring that.
So good.
So gross. You're awful. You're just a bad person. We will be spinning the wheel after we do our next challenge to see who eats bad foods next week. And since I was the one that I feel like I actually lost this week, I'm going to win for sure.
You feel like you lost? Is that what you're saying?
I feel like I lost. Go ahead and type spin into chat to be entered to win a chance at spinning the wheel. And we'll keep that going. We'll mention it while we're doing a challenge. And how you feeling? You're a little quiet. You're a little quiet.
How big is this bag? Why
I
does
mean,
it
are
keep
you not
happening?
done yet?
No.
I'm gonna spit on myself. I spit. How do I still have popcorn?
I'm almost there.
Get there. It's so gross.
It's
10
really-
million Scoville. No, well, we want to have stomach lining, Shadow. We want to still be able to eat things without being hospitalized. You satisfied?
That was such a good snack.
Do you want a mint?
Yeah.
There you go. You're
Yeah.
nasty.
Shadow Fox, you can definitely enter.
Yeah, absolutely. Anybody who's won a chance to spin in the wheel at any point can enter again. No props. What's that face? Explain to me. Is there a chink in the armor?
It tastes like fish.
Yes, it does. That was kind of the point. So, all right. With that, it's time to move on to our next challenge. We will be doing Injustice 2, All Turtles Battle Royale. See who the greatest turtle of them all is. And let me tell you, I am about to lose. Okay?
I have the power of Codro in my system.
Yeah, that's great. But it didn't bother you. It bothered me, which is why I'm going to win.
Which is
Also,
it's almost just as satisfying knowing that you can smell it, huh?
I took 3 kernels and I just burped and I smell it and it's awful.
It really is bad.
It smells so bad. Why? What's wrong with you?
I just, love me some popcorn.
You're just a bad dude. All right, head over there. Head over to the station and let's get this going.
Yes, this is a Blue Yeti microphone. Whoever just said that. Yeah. I'm gonna go over there.
Yeah, you go over there.
Know that type in spin to win. I do have to announce. Sorry, I'm a little cod drunk.
You got a little, you're a little cod drunk right now.
Yeah.
Your eyes have kind of glazed over a little
I worked
bit.
myself up so much. I was so scared that I was a little relieved that it somewhat had a little bit of popcorn, at least texture to
I still
it.
taste it. It's so bad.
But it was very fishy. And it was kind of gross.
Kinda?
Yeah.
That was nasty, dude.
We do have a bag of mints, which will be helpful.
Yes.
Again, it is North America only. That's not my rules. I mean, it is my rules, but I have to enforce them despite whatever I might want to actually do.
Yeah.
So it is our rules,
unfortunate.
North America only. But please type the word spin into chat. We'll let you guys do that. We'll do our challenge and come back and spin the wheel. We'll play some casual Injustice 2 and probably do some more giveaways throughout that as well.
Yeah, this isn't the wheel. Also, we should mention is not the wink nudge North America. This is like if we're sending physical stuff, it has to be in North America.
There is no wink nudge.
No, I know. Of course not.
Of course not.
No, I don't think that.
Oh, that popcorn is I mean,
Just stop.
We
Just
should give that
stop.
away.
Just stop it. Just stop. You're a bad person. You're just a bad dude.
I'm not bad.
You're pretty bad. I bet you could eat that.
You know.
I want to save those. I'm saving those black pepper fire trucks or the hot pepper fire trucks. Let me make sure that we actually got
Giga X, yes. We will announce the winner in chat. We will make a big deal of it. Trust me. When we go back over to the other side, we will. Let me sign in for me. We will draw the winner and then spin the wheel. I need you to sign out. I think we need to log in with mine. Oh, sorry, you were doing it.
How do I? Do I go here?
Get out of here. Get out of here.
You're the Xbox expert. Oh, there it is.
Get out.
Hi, Jeff.
There we go.
Okay.
All right. So I think
Gonna go first to 7, you think?
first to 7.
That's what I think.
That makes sense.
Yep. First to 7, turtles only. And we can pick from 4 different turtles. Wait, is that Leo? Okay, there we go. Okay, I
Wait,
had to
are
make
you
sure.
choosing with me right now?
Nope, I don't think so.
Oh no, there's
No, because my first dude was Donnie. All right, I gotta open up. I gotta go strong. I gotta go Mikey.
We're going Leo.
Leo, of course.
In chat, let me know what is your guys' favorite turtle.
Boy Scout. Yeah, see, that's what's gonna happen.
Only 37. I like it, Amber. Get us to 100, and we will give away
Stage pick is on you.
We'll just random, yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
So, you believe you know Injustice better than I do?
I do have a belly full of white dog crap.
Yeah, but you didn't mind, so I'm... Look at, and my dude skateboards, so...
I got a trench coat. So, skateboard less than trench coat.
I love that their mouths move just like they do in the... Okay. Okay. Okay, hold on though. Hey, hold on though.
Hold on, what?
Hold on though. Hold on.
Hold on,
What are
what?
my buttons? Okay, hold on though. Hold on. Hold on. So, hold on. Let me win. Let me win. Am I winning now? Oh my goodness, this is not every fighting game I've been playing for the past several months. There we go. I did that one. Do you see how I got an achievement? Button mash to win. Button mash to win. I am unashamed. Stop it. Stop. 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 Get. He just lays down, doesn't he? He just sort of lays down.
Oh, you just.
I get how that works.
Oh,
Ah!
dang!
I'm not hopeful.
Oh, I got two. Dang,
I do not know how to play Injustice anymore. Not that I ever really did. Ooh. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it. Oh my gosh. And he doesn't jump when I want him to.
Come on, man.
I can't. I don't know how to play this. This does not function the way I'm used to fighting games functioning. You're cheated.
Woo! I wish there was game sound. Is there not? Can you guys not hear game sound?
Stop, he says. Yeah, let's know. What's the game? Can you not hear it? Okay. What's up, Nanashi?
Alright. Welcome. So that's one. Yeah?
There's no game sound? Oh, goodness. Sorry, guys.
Alright, we'll fix that. That pizza does look amazing right now. No joke.
Oh, I was just gonna do that for
Fix
you.
the game sound? Yeah, they let us know.
Cool.
Why we don't have game sound, though, is I'm not sure.
Man,
It does not say.
I still kind of have that taste of popcorn in my mouth. I will admit that the lingering